Hopefully the background noise in this video will be limited to the adorable birds chirping and not like, I don't know, the school bus going by or something. It is 7:30 in the morning. I am sitting in my backyard. It's going to start raining this afternoon and it's not supposed to stop for like 4 days straight. So you can be sure that I am getting outside and getting fresh air as much as possible before that starts. Hi everyone, Rosie here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing the Booktube numbers tag. I don't have any sort of interesting intro lead into that. I'm sorry, as I said, it's very early, but I need to get this filmed. This was originally by Jim's Books, Reading, and Stuff. I don't think I've been tagged. I haven't seen myself be tagged anywhere. If you did tag me in this and I just haven't seen your video, please let me know down below and I'll make sure to add the link to your video in the description. I just have not been watching much Booktube lately, so I haven't really been keeping track of this sort of stuff. But it's an interesting tag and I wanted to do it, so you know what, who cares? I am going to tag some people. I'm going to tag Kim of Bookmarks and Breadsticks. I'm going to tag Bethan of Bethan Bruninga Sokolar, and I'm going to tag Gemma of Gem of Books. They're all incredibly lovely ladies, and if you don't already follow their channels, you 100% should. Question 1. What was your first Booktube video? My first ever video was a TBR for a vacation that I took in June of 2020. I took an 8-day reading retreat to my family's cottage on my own. I did nothing but sit around and read and eat hamburgers for 8 days, and it was wonderful. And that was also when I experimented with starting a channel. I'd had the idea for a month or two of like, oh, maybe I want to start a Booktube channel. I don't know, that could be really cool. I decided that this vacation I was gonna be totally on my own, so like, not that my partner would ever laugh at me or make fun of me. He's been the most supportive person since I started this channel. Just like, I don't know, that privacy to be like, hey, I'm gonna record this, and if it is garbage, I can delete it and literally no one has to know. Recorded a TBR, and then while I was there, I did a reading vlog one of the days, and finally then when I got back I did a wrap-up, and I thought, okay, I'll try making like a TBR, a vlog, and a wrap-up so that I get a sense of like, do I like doing this? If I only like making TBRs, then that's not gonna be much of a Booktube channel. I liked all the formats, even if they came out kind of terribly, and here we are now. Question 2. How many books are you currently reading? At the time of filming, I am currently reading 3 books. I'm reading Winter of the Witch by Katherine Arden on ebook. I'm listening to The Mortal Word by Genevieve Cogman on audio, which I'm not making good progress on. It's a fantastic book, but all of my audio time has been going to some other stuff right now, so I'm really behind on that. I need to finish it. And I'm also reading Mrs. Palfrey at the Claremont, I think that's what it's called, by Elizabeth Taylor as a physical book, and I'm just a few chapters into this one, but I think it'll be really interesting, and again, would like to make more progress on that. Question 3. What were the top 3 books you read last year? I'm sorry, I cannot answer this. I tried. I scrolled through all of the books that I gave 5 stars last year, and I just can't choose. I gave 52 books 5 stars in 2021. That's a lot of books to try and pick 3 best ones from. And also, like, it depends on the day. It depends on my mood. It depends on what's going on around me. Question 4. How many books did you read last year? 131. I'm not quite at 50% 5-star reads, but I rate really highly. I love a lot of the books that I read. Question 5. How many books have you rated as 5 stars this year? I've rated 21 books 5 stars already in 2022, and it's only mid-April, so it's looking like another really strong year for me in terms of 5-star reads. Question 6. Do you have a reading target for this year? Are you on track? I'm aiming for 100 books. I'm at 43 books, so yes, more than on track. I'm also aiming for 40,000 pages, and I think I'm doing well, but not quite as well on that. Let me open up Storygraph and see how far along I am on that goal. Okay, yes, my goal is 40,000 pages, and I am 36% of the way there. I've read 14,000 pages. I know this isn't technically a book goal, but because I'm trying to read longer books, I'm trying to really emphasize both pages and number of books. I don't want to focus just on one or the other. Question 7. How many pages long is the book you are reading now? So The Winter of the Witch is about 380 pages. The Mortal Word is, I think, about 430 pages in the physical copy. It's something like 15 hours of audio, I think. And the Mrs. Palfrey at the Claremont, I want to say, is about 220 pages total. Question 8. How long are your videos? Honestly, whatever length makes sense. I try really hard to keep my videos to what I want to say, but however long I want to take to say it, that's what's going to happen. This video is probably going to be pretty short. I'm almost at the end of the tag. I've been filming for 9 minutes. I'm going to edit this. There's going to be parts that I cut, so this video probably end up being like 7 or 8 minutes long. Other videos, 20, 30 minutes. In March, I made 4 reading vlogs that were almost 30 minutes long each. I guess one of them was 20, but like I made multiple 30-minute long reading vlogs in March because I had lots of things to say in those, so I made them longer. I know the ideal is probably somewhere in the 10 to 15 minute range, maybe 10 to 20 minutes. After that, I know they get long to watch. I am behind on my own booktube watching, as I said, so like, trust me, I know, but ultimately, I don't want to cut out things that I have to say to make it shorter, and I don't want to fill it with stuff I don't actually want to communicate to make it longer. Question 9. Do you have a favorite number? Not anymore. When I was a kid, my favorite number was 13, I think because it was generally considered to be unlucky, so I was just like, okay, you're my favorite number now. But as an adult, I don't really have one. Question 10. Last question. Do you have a book on your shelves with a number in the title or on the cover? And I pulled 2 from my physical shelves. I have 84 Charing Cross Road by Helene Hanff. I absolutely raved about this in March. I will link a wrap-up or a vlog where I talked about how much I loved this. And I also have Feminism for the 99%, a manifesto. I have not yet read this one, but I would really like to. It's been on my shelves for almost 2 years, and I'm excited about it, so like, it's just a little one. I feel like I'm gonna pick this up soon, but I've been saying that for 2 years now, so we will see. Okay, this has been the Booktube numbers tag. I would really like to stop filming and caption the video that you saw on Thursday. That'll be linked up here. But the auto captions haven't generated yet, so I guess I'll just have to sit out here and enjoy my book for an hour. Let me know down below, what proportion of your reading do you give 5 stars? I know that that is highly variable. I know I probably give way more 5 stars than most people, but I'm curious what you think your ratio is. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a like down below. If you would like to see more of my videos, make sure to hit subscribe, and thank you for watching.